Hey friends, Christian Harlow here again, and I just wanted to talk about a couple of little things here. This topic of this video is going to be things to remember when choosing a real estate agent. One of the things that I always think about when I'm calling someone, or if I'm calling a plumber or an electrician, if they don't call me back within like the first 30 or 45 minutes, chances are I've already found somebody else. I've gone on to the next person. So I've always kept that kind of in my mind as when people are calling me, I try to call them back always within 30 minutes or less. And usually inside of 15 minutes, because I found that if I call them back within 15 minutes, I have the best luck. So, if I don't answer the phone, that is. Most of the time I do answer the phone first off, but if I'm with somebody, if I'm on a call, it's not possible for me to answer the phone, I always try to answer the phone and call back within 30 minutes. So that is a rule of thumb that I've always carried around with me. If you call me, I'm calling you back. It doesn't matter what number calls me, I'm calling you back within 30 minutes, and that's my goal to do that. So offering the best customer service. That is the number one thing, I think. If you can't get your real estate agent on the phone, then that's probably a bad choice for you. So, and it doesn't matter if this is a person you've known forever or a person you're just meeting. If they can't call you back within the first 30 minutes of your phone call, then you probably shouldn't do business with them. Not in the future, not now, not ever. So that's the rule that I keep. I try to call people back. Second thing is that do they have internet presence? More and more, almost every single agent now has this internet presence. Company website that they use, or with their branded, company name next to it or whatever. How active are they, though, on the internet? Are they engaging customers on the internet, or they just have this website that's just kind of out there, but it's not really doing anything for them? My website does that. I get, 15 or 20 leads every 2 or 3 days from Remax and from different sources that around the internet where I go and market myself to, and it gets me leads and drives traffic to my website. Like this is a good one. The video I'm doing here, people look at these videos and they click on the links and go to my website, and they search for homes, and boom, I've got a lead. So it's a beautiful thing when a real estate agent understands the internet like myself and is trying to go out there and make sure that he's out in front of the public as much as possible on the internet, because that is where 85% of buyers are going now to look for homes, is on the internet. A buyer that lives in Cincinnati, Ohio, isn't going to fly down here 2 or 3 times in a week to go looking for property. He's going to look on the internet first, narrow it down to 9 or 10 properties he wants to come see. Then he's going to go buy a plane ticket and fly down here to come see his properties that he wants to see, or she, or whatever. So anyway, those are the two biggest things. What is this? 3 is what is this realtor's reputation? Does he have or she have? Can she point to people who have been satisfied with him or her in the past? Like myself, I try to make videos of all my satisfied customers. I don't have them all uploaded yet, but I do have a lot of videos of very satisfied customers who have been, been doing business with me for a long time. So, that is what you really want to look at. It doesn't really matter how long the agent's been in the business, but if they've got satisfied customers, chances are they're doing something good, and they're doing the right thing. So those are the 3 biggest things I think that are the most important. All this other things like, newspaper advertising. Does a realtor do this or do that on the internet? Or does this realtor do this kind of advertising or that kind of advertising? Internet advertising is where it's at. It's not anywhere else. Nobody's looking anywhere else. So, you might have 0.5% of the population still looking in the newspaper for homes. So that's why most realtors are even going away from print advertising and things like that. And myself, I don't use it at all unless it's a special request. Number 4. One of the other things that I like to do is I like to hire professional photographers. I think that photographs nowadays, especially with the way the internet is, people want to see beautiful photography on the internet. They want to see pictures of homes that look like 5-star hotels, and it's not possible in every single circumstance, but as far as hiring a professional photographer, but certainly if the customer requests it, and I'll definitely facilitate that for them. We use a photography firm here that's local, so and also one of the other things I like to do is I do virtual tours, so and that's really helped a lot. So and what I mean by virtual tour is it's not the virtual tour where the camera's in the middle of the rooms going around. It's actually me walking around inside of the house with a camera, which I actually think is more valuable than in a virtual tour that's just kind of stagnant and doesn't really move around and doesn't really tell you about the house. So, but anyway, those are some things that I think that are important when you're choosing a real estate agent, and I think that's important with a real estate agent like myself. Those are some of the things that I do. And there are lots and lots of other things that I do, including cold calling and marketing to for sale by owners and trying to find buyers and sellers and put them together. And that's what my job is to do. And if your real estate agent's just throwing a sign in the ground and calling it quits, and you don't hear from them for 2 weeks, then it's probably a sign that not a lot's going on with that guy or girl. So anyway, I hope you like my video. Check out my blog, Christian Harlow. I've talked about it a couple times on WordPress. Also, ChristianHarlow.com, Christian Harlow on Twitter, and Harlow Party of 6 on Facebook. So I hope you like my videos, and talk to you soon.